Okay, it's a freaking fabulous Tuesday evening, and I just want to quickly touch base with something that is troubling me, and it's actually troubling to say the least because it's happened in Edo State recently, Edo State, Nigeria, where the sitting governor Monday Okpebholo threatened His Excellency, the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, who also was the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last 2023 presidential election. Okpebholo threatened Peter Obi, saying that Peter Obi should not step his foot on Edo State soil unless he gains express permission from him, the governor, and that if Peter Obi flouts that instruction, whatever happens to him, is going to be at Peter Obi's own detriment. And I'm like, when did all this nonsense start in Nigeria? Because the other day was Benue State governor that made the same remark about the same Peter Obi. Tomorrow is going to be Jigawa. Next tomorrow is going to be Akwa Ibom. The other day is going to be Bayelsa or Kirby or Sokoto or Borno. Because this is how it starts. Since when did Nigeria become a place where you now need to obtain a visa to visit another state? Even as a foreigner, you don't even need to have a visa to go from one state to another. In fact, if you think I'm making this up, I'm not making this up. Just take a listen to what the governor said with his own mouth.
The man will say no gashishi. I am sending a direct message to him. There is a new sheriff in town. He cannot come to Edo without telling me, because his security will never be guaranteed. Whatever happens to him when he's in Edo State, he will take it. I am serious about it. He came the other day and donated 15 million. Somebody will say, no, guys, she will get 15 million to donate to people. By the time he left, there was crisis. 3 people died in Benin. So for that reason, tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me.
So you heard it from the governor's mouth himself that we should tell Obi that he should not come to Edo without telling him that because there was a stampede, when he went to Benin. And then he's also saying, Obi said he doesn't have shishi, and then he has 15 million to donate. Yeah, man, this man is just so ignorant and so myopic in his thinking that I just don't understand. Peter Obi has businesses. He has his business that is going for him. Most of his campaign in the last presidential election were financed, out of pocket. There's no, arguably this Peter Obi is the most honorable politician that Nigeria has currently. Dead and alive. Dead or alive. You understand? So I don't understand why people are so bent on denting his image, telling lies that are not true, things that are not true about the man Peter Obi. I don't just get it. Why? And then there's another video I saw of a so-called pastor. A pastor calling. Take a listen to this. Take a listen to this and we'll be back.
My name is Prophet Elijah Bamidele Iluholo. I am an Edo man. Aochi, South Ibe. Iyerehu, that is where I came from. I'm a typical Edo man. I don't know the carry last. And if I can speak to federal government, I should be able to say things concerning my state. Amen?
Amen.
If you are an Edo person, Edo social media influencer, social media human activist, you are from Edo State, I don't care about other state, from my state, Edo State, you are from Edo State, and you are among of the people who are insulting the governor of Edo State, Mr. Monday Okpebholo. You are among the people who are insulting him over a statement he made concerning Peter Obi. You are. If you are an Edo social media influencer, you are an Edo human activist, I don't get to know who you are. Everybody get your position. And you are among the people who are insulting the governor of Edo State. You are using Ozuowehi Egwe. Yes, sir. I hold nobody an apology.
So you heard him. That's a person that calls himself a pastor. You know, those were the nonsense words that came out of his mouth. Those are the words that came out of his mouth. And and who was he defending? Who was he trying to defend? A governor that cannot even pronounce figures. A governor that does not know his left from his right. A governor that was given a budget to read before the state House of Assembly, and he could not get his figures right. Take a listen to when he was trying to get his figures. Take a listen.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion 605 billion. Sorry, 776 billion. Sorry, it's confusing me.
Why will it not confuse you, Mr. Governor? This is the governor that one is defending. This. Look, I'm just trying to hold myself from using some certain words. He said there was a stampede. They called his commissioner. His commissioner had an interview with one of the news media. You know, the commissioner was asked a question. Where did this stampede happen in Benin? Take a listen to what the commissioner, so-called commissioner, had to say.
To be clear, Honorable Commissioner, rather, are you saying the visit to the School of Nursing by Mr. Peter Obi caused a stampede that led to the death of, is it 3 people now?
Yes. Intelligence report brought it out. 2 died in the hospital. They rushed them, actually. Let me tell you, many of these things, we don't alarm the public.
He said intelligence report. Intelligence report from where? Oh my goodness. Continue listening.
With some of these things. And you know that anywhere Obi enters, there's this euphoria. People who don't know him deeply, who just see him and they see, this is Obi, the Messiah they want. And they rush after him. And that euphoria, ecstasy, can cause stampede.
Just to be...
But it did not reflect in votes.
Is it the same visit that we're seeing on the screen that you're referring to? And is the school authority also aware of this fatality that you speak to, or is only the government that is aware?
Obi, apart from going to that school, went to other places. He cannot just go to that school and go like that. When Obi comes to a place, there is another place he can go to. There are other places. People are waiting for him.
But
people along the road and all.
Okay, this stampede you speak to, was it at this visit or another visit? Just to be clear again.
No, this July 7th. That's why he has been visiting now, and the governor has not taken it serious. It's because of this incident. And he does not want casualties in the state. He's a man of peace, and he's giving to civility.
At the risk of seeming to overflog the issue, are you saying that it was as a result of the visit to the School of Nursing or to other places? Where exactly did this stampede?
His visit was not only School of Nursing. They are just hiding fast from you people.
And so where exactly did this stampede happen? Where exactly did it happen in Edo State?
You said?
Where exactly did this stampede happen in Edo State?
In Benin, they took some of them to the hospital.
Oh my goodness. You heard him right there. Where did the stampede happen? He could not even say. He could not say where the stampede happened. And then you look, I don't just understand what's going on in Nigeria these days. Why are they after the man Peter Obi? Why? Why? What are they afraid of? Why are they scared of this man, Peter Obi? Why are they scared? Is it the same Edo State that gave him votes? He won. Labour Party won Edo State in the last presidential election, if I'm not mistaken. The Edo State, Edolites massively voted for Peter Obi, and it's the same Edo you are saying that his life is threatened. For the very first time in a very long while, Mr. Ruben Abati of Arise, the Arise Television, really gave justice to. He really. I need you to listen to what Ruben Abati said about this whole thing, and then I'll come back and round up.
Mr. Peter Obi can go anywhere, just as you and I can go anywhere in this country. In fact, Section 41 says if we choose, we can choose to reside there. In fact, Section 15, sub 3 and 4 says that in fact you can leave your part of the country and go and settle and marry in another part of Nigeria. If Mr. Peter Obi decides tomorrow to take a second wife, will Okwebolo say he cannot come and take an Edo woman? He does not have such powers. No. And he says it's a protocol matter and all that. We saw the video now.
Yes.
So why do people lie in the face of evidence?
Yeah.
And then again, protocol. He's not a protocol person. He has described himself as Chief Security Officer. As Chief Security Officer, as Mr. Femi Falana pointed out, he is supposed to ensure the security and welfare of everybody, not to isolate Edo State and say people that are politically against his own interests must not come there. Right.
So you heard him. Ruben Abati there giving justice to the whole thing. If Peter Obi decides to leave wherever he is today in Anambra State where he resides and say, I want to go and pitch a tent in Benin. I want to go and build a house in any part of Edo State. And he is able to buy a landed property there and buy a structure, whatever. He is free to do that. No human being, no single person has the right to stop him from doing that, as long as he's able and he has the means. Why they are fighting this man, why they are just doing everything possible to pull this man down, is what I don't understand. Nigeria is a free state. People have the right to liberty to move freely from one point A to point B. There's nowhere in the constitution that says that you need a visa to move from Maiduguri State to Akwa Ibom State, or from you need a visa. If you want to move from Bayelsa, you need a visa. If you want to move from Bayelsa to Plateau State, you need a visa to get to Plateau State. There's nowhere in the constitution that says that. So the man, Okpebolo, or whatever his name is, first and foremost, I don't blame him. I don't blame him, because if you look at his result, this is the governor of a state. I don't blame him. It is the ineptitude. In fact, it is the what do I classify INEC as? The ineffectiveness of INEC and the corrupt judiciary that we have in Nigeria that made it possible for this man to be called the governor. Because if INEC was really INEC and they were INECing and the judiciary were performing what they were supposed to do properly, we will not be having this news and be calling him a governor. No, we'll not be having this one that cannot call 1, 2, 3 and be calling him a governor. No. So I don't even blame him. I don't blame him at all. Please, let's go over to the other news, man. I'll see you guys in the next one.